One thing it'd be nice to do during these summer months is have a nice game of golf. Unfortunately, I'm crap at golf in real life. Probably not much better on the computer, but I'm about to find out because I'm about to play hole-in-one. So here's the front cover, and it's pretty predictable stuff for a golf game. It's got hole-in-one written at the top there with a golf ball for the O in the one. Pretty predictable, and some shots of a chap with lovely blonde hair playing golf, and his friend there in his stripy shirt, and it's a MAD release, so you can see the MAD logo there, one variation of it. Spine's just got hole-in-one written on it, and the back cover got some screenshots which have got your typical golf game point of view on them, from just behind the golfer looking down the fairway. A couple more screenshots at the bottom there, and a little bit of blurb. A complete experience of top-class tournament golf with all the skills, all the thrills, and all the tension. It knocks other golf games into the rough. And it's written by Phase 2, it says there. Inside we've just got the one page of instructions. So you've got the aim of the game, tee shots, approach shots, basically play golf, stop there. And it's got the controls. Pretty straightforward there, joystick or keys. Use keys or joystick to choose a club and then do your shot and everything. Tells you how to swing. When the shot is complete, press space or fire, and eventually, as it says at the bottom there, it will go to a green level view when you're on the green for putting. And it's got the loading instructions, and that's it for the instructions. But inside it's got quite a nice layout of the course. As you can see, it goes around a lake. There's the clubhouse, that's the 18th hole, and there's the first hole, so it goes around the lake quite nicely. So that's a nice little addition to the instructions. We've also got a loading screen on this game, which as you can see is pretty much a recreation of the front cover, albeit with much uglier gentlemen on the front. Somebody wasn't very good at drawing faces in pixels, and it's got the MAD logo at the bottom, but otherwise pretty much as you'd expect. So the game starts, and this is the title screen such that it is. You've just got the three options for 1 or 2 players or practice, and a reasonable picture of a green with the flag in there on the left and the clubhouse in a nice shade of pink. So I've already had a couple of practice goes of holes, so let's get straight on with a round of golf. One player onto the first hole. As you can see, there's quite a bit of information there, including the hole number, the number of yards, the par, and also the wind direction and speed on the right there, in a rather unspectacular grey status box. So the first thing you do is choose a club. You do that by moving up and down on the joystick. You can see you've got the full range of irons, you've got a putter, sand wedge, pitching wedge, and 2 woods. One wood being more commonly known these days as a driver, so let's start with that for teeing off. And your guy picks his club out of the bag and walks very slowly to address the ball, and I've got no idea where I'm going, but I want to go roughly straight on, I guess. I guess I could refer to the little diagram in the manual for the course layout, but I'm not going to. So the wind's moving slightly to the left, so I'll do it slightly to the right just to compensate for that. And once you've chosen where you want to aim, you press fire, and then to swing the club you push down on the joystick and then back up again to swing it forwards, like so. And off it goes, sliced out to the right, which happens quite a lot, as you'll see. And then at the end of your shot you have to press fire, and yes, he walks back to the bag and puts the club back in the bag. There's no way to skip that animation, and as you'll soon see, he does it every single time. So I'm just off the fairway here. The other thing that's really awful about this game, and in fact renders it completely unplayable, is you've got no idea how far you are from the hole now, so no indication of what kind of club you should choose. You can see it still says 369 yards, which is the length of the hole. There's no distance to the hole, so it's total guesswork now. I don't know how far I just hit that last shot. I could be 10 yards away or 100 yards away, probably closer to 200 yards away in fact. But so basically you just pick a club at random now and hope to get close to the hole. So I'll go with middle of the road 4-iron. Trudge to the ball again, aim again, see if I can get a better swing on the ball this time. Not really, it's gone over to the right, not quite as bad as last time. And off I go, walking back to the bag. Are you looking forward to sitting through all 18 holes of this? I bet you're not. And I'm not going to play them, so you'll be happy to hear that. I imagine it's going to be actually a very short review because I doubt I'm going to play past this first hole. So I can now see the green, it's at the back there. That's a bunker obviously in front of it in a tree. The 3D representation is quite nice, but as I say, rendered completely pointless because you've just got no idea how far from the flag you are. So I'm going to have to guess at a club again, and I'm going to go with a 8-iron. Seems as good a choice as any. My golfer, by the way, very, very grey face. Not a well man by the looks of things. So I'll just hit this straight at the flag and see how I get on. Okay, so it's gone over the green, and oh, it looks like it's actually landed on the green from this angle. Let's see what the truth is. Yeah, that's what I thought might happen. It looks like it landed on the green, but it's actually gone miles over. Terrible interpretation of how far the ball's gone. In fact, it looks like that pretty much every go. So now I'm going to try and get it on the green again. Looked to be about the same distance away, which was obviously too far. So let's switch to a pitching wedge. See if we can get this onto the green. Just hit it over there somewhere and hope for the best. It's gone pretty straight. Looks like it's landed on the edge of the green there again. And again. I'm actually pretty far away from it. And this thing just repeats pretty much ad infinitum, so I'm going to try a sand wedge this time just to try and chip it onto the edge of the green. Wind's against me as well, which will help probably in this case. So off we go, and no idea. Maybe it's landed on the green, maybe it hasn't. It looks like it has, again. But no, it's gone over the green again. Absolutely ridiculous. Without knowing how far away from the green, from the hole you are each stroke, you've just got no chance. So it's absolutely pointless and definitely not worth $2.99. I will try and continue to actually finish this hole at least. Go with the sand wedge again. Okay, so a little chip onto the green, hopefully, and it looks like it is really genuinely on the green this time. Fourth time lucky, and I'm currently got 6 strokes already, 2 over par. So I'm now on the green, and you get a slightly different display. You get this display on the right hand side. Obviously it chooses a putter for you. You can move left or right. That's to counteract the tilt, which it shows you at the bottom there. So we just hit it very slightly off centre. Again, I've got no idea how far away I am from the hole exactly, so I'm only guessing at how hard to hit the thing. So let's just go, and is that hard enough? No, it's gone to the edge of the hole. So pretty nice work on drawing the course, even though it takes an age to actually draw it. I shouldn't be able to miss from this point surely, although I seem to be miles away from it again based on the 3D view. But any nice work done with the presentation is rendered completely pointless by the aforementioned problems with the game. So let's, there we go, it's in. Only 4 over par after 1 hole. Very nicely tells me I'm over par with a little tune there. And presumably moves me onto the second hole. Yep, 366 yards, no inclination to play this at all. That's the end of the review and the end of my game of golf.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
2, 1, 0.